All right, this is going to be a showcase of who I think is the current best mouse and keyboard player in the world for Halo Infinite. He is a young lad from Finland or Norway. I keep mixing them up, so I'm just going to say either or. Somewhere in Scandinavia, this man is from. And he has found himself on this squad, Foe, featuring Jimbo, Mighties, and Chick. He is a absolute monster on mouse and keyboard, former Splitgate champion. He previously played for Space Station in another game called Splitgate, which was kind of like a mix between Halo and Portal, where you have a gun you shoot just like in Halo, and you have shields like in Halo, but you also can use portals to travel around the map. So super fast-paced game. He's finished. Okay. Thank you, chat. But we're just going to watch this game only from his POV. So for context, this was a tournament match that happened today where their team beat Quadrant, former best European team. And they did so in game 5. This was one of the games in the middle of the series that they won, and WuTum popped off. So we're just going to watch it. We're just going to play it from WuTum's POV. I'm even going to turn off the outlines just so we can watch as if this was just his gameplay in the match. Love that he's using the BR. Can already see his aim is on point across the map. Also plays a very high DPI. And just holding space on this side. I actually like the way that he's playing this, because he's just denying access to this side of his base while the rest of his team pushes up into the left. He's confident enough in his individual ability that he could just play defense by himself in that moment. All right here, he's pretty confident that there could be enemies traveling on this right side. Actually turn the outlines back on just because the players look weird without it. Need to be able to see the outlines, but look at the precision on this man. It's also very controlled in his movement. He's been playing with Jimbo quite a lot in matchmaking. But right now he's just doing a great job to play defense in his base. He knows that there's no reason to move forward just yet. Oh my god, the clutch. He kept shooting the flag player even though there was another player in his face, and then switched targets and ends up killing both. Got a little bit of help from his teammates, but those are some phenomenal shots with mouse and keyboard. So just the way that he's playing cover here. Yeah, he's always playing with Jimbo. Dude, that was a crazy double kill. See what else is going on in death cam here. This is like every movement that he does is so like mechanical and precise. Legit looks like he plays like a robot. He saw that player's foot for a second, so he knew that player was over there somewhere. Here's this player under him. Love the aggression. The curb slide is clean. Keep in mind, he has not really been playing Halo that long. I'm not sure exactly how long he's been playing Halo, but he has significantly less playtime. So he has mastered the movement mechanics, the aim. He's been learning how to play as a team with these guys under, obviously, having Jimbo on his team, great leadership figure to learn from. Jimbo's been playing forever. Would have shot the guy in front of me, died, and not gotten either kill? Exactly. Me too, probably. I would say that that situation, shooting 2 targets near each other, is one of the few advantages that mouse and keyboard has, because on controller, the aim assist will pull your crosshair towards the like target in the back. Like if the target in the back moves behind the target you're looking at, it will pull your crosshair off the target you're actually trying to shoot, which is really irritating. But on mouse and keyboard, you don't have to worry about that. So I would say that's maybe one of the few advantages or situations that mouse and keyboard has the upper hand. What's up, by the way, Shiz? Okay, so Quadrant gets on the board first. Look at the quick reaction time. Definitely abuses MNK advantages. I want to see him with the grappler. That's what I'm curious to see, if there's any grappler plays this game. Because grapple is another thing that you have an advantage on MNK and repulse. It's pretty interesting that Jimbo grabbed WuTum instead of recycling another European player. Supposedly the story is that Warlord, another European that does coaching on Metafy. I think you've done some coaching with him, Meg. Supposedly Warlord was the scout, and Warlord told Jimbo, like, yo, check out this guy WuTum. And Jimbo trusted his word, and here we are. It's so important. Defense can be underrated. He's gathering information. Exactly. These top teams, they play through their process. They don't just hold forward into a situation. They safely gather some intel and then decide what to do from there. Right here, the intel that they had was that that player was there, so that's why WuTum drops down. If he knew there was a second player there, he probably would not have done that, so Sika did a good job to surprise him in that moment. Interesting that he doesn't hang back for the sniper. Okay, he is going to go back. I think he might have had a lapse in awareness for a moment there to not recognize this sniper had spawned. Grabs it. Warlord played with WuTum at Blackpool. Okay, that's good to know. Look at the shots. I think this is where we're going to see that mouse and keyboard prowess shine. I want to know what his... Does he zoom with right click, I wonder? Probably, right? Most MNK players do. Okay, hits the slide to cross the gap safely. The quick flick body shot to the headshot. Good discipline to not go for a second snipe. Just needed to output the damage. He was ready to hit that shot too. Man, this guy has got so much control over his crosshair. It's unbelievable. Shooting and repositioning, insane. He does that already. Absolutely. How old is he, Meg? I know you know a bit more about him. He's like 17, 18. That route seems quickest and safest with 2 down. Yeah, probably. Okay, gets the flag touch and moves forward. Probably had a call out. This player had active damage. Gets the double melee after his shields did come back. Chick gets the reset and they cap the flag. Good stuff. He's 17. That's incredible. Okay, they tie up the game here. In the context of the series was tied 1-1 right now, so the winner of this would take a 2-1 lead in the series. This is the finals of the European qualifier.
5 minutes
happened earlier today. Okay. Tries to play defense here, kind of gets caught off guard. Quadrant always so aggressive in CTF. One of the best CTF teams last year. Granted, the rosters are very different now. Chick, who is currently teaming with WuTum, previously on Quadrant. Until very recently, they swapped. Yeah, this was from today. Okay. Just trying to gather information. Big kill to get right now. Team was fighting for mid-map. He dies, though. Looks like his teammate able to kill another player on the snipe side. Okay, get some shots down. Seems to have very good awareness of like where his teammates' blind spots were or where the holes in their defense are, and he's trying to fill that void. Fun fact, Quadrant wanted to grab both Snipe Drone and Glory at the same time, but didn't want to do Chick dirty. Wow. Some extra European lore being revealed. That actually makes sense based on some stuff that I was hearing behind the scenes. Because people were saying that Snipe Drone would be the guy to fill Legend's spot. But then when it was Glory, it was kind of confusing. But now it is both of them. So there was talks behind the scenes that Snipe Drone was gonna be the original person to take the spot of Legend. Look at this though, they do get the cap. Look at the aggression too, the confidence. Maybe a little bit too confident in that moment, kind of exposes himself to the next player, but still slowed the other guy down. Okay. At this stage of the game, 2 minutes left. Snipers are coming up. The team that's in the lead is more concerned about playing defense than offense here for sure. Jimbo goes crazy with the sniper this game, by the way. When I looked at the stats, Jimbo had 10 snipe kills out of his 25, so 40% of his kills were with the sniper. Looks like Jimbo is just chilling in their base. WuTum spots SLG's sniper scope, backs down. Takes a kind of unpredictable route. I take that back. SLG definitely predicted it. Hit the man with the headshot as quickly as possible. Goodness gracious. SLG might be the best sniper in Europe. Chick has got to feel good pulling out the dub today. Yeah, for sure. In their last scrim, Quadrant actually won 10-3. So for Foe to win here, when it matters, definitely gotta feel good.
One minute remaining.
Good job using the QT before the nades killed him. Look at the twitch. I would love to know his setup, like what mouse he uses. How large his mouse pad is. I feel like he aims with a combination of arm and wrist. You know how some mouse and keyboard players are more arm, some are more wrist? Feels like his more dramatic movements are with his arm, but he still has the precision to adjust with his wrist. You do arm and wrist combo too? Are you talking about playing Halo or doing something else, Fox? Oh, wow. This kid is very impressive. Looks like Quadrant trying to make it interesting with the last minute pull, but they all go dead at the same time to earn the win for Foe. So an exciting early look at an up-and-coming mouse and keyboard phenom from Europe. I cannot wait to see this kid play on LAN. Splitgate was one of my favorite games, by the way. Before this came out, Splitgate was one of my primary games once upon a time, so I've always thought the game was super cool, and there's a lot of crossover with the talent, right? Like, if you played Halo, you're probably pretty good at Splitgate. If you played Splitgate, you'd be pretty good at Halo. And to see WuTum come from Splitgate to Halo and find instant success is pretty exciting for me to watch personally. And I think a lot of people are going to love watching this guy once we get to the tournament. So I could not be more excited for Arlington. Hope you guys are too. I'll be casting there as well. And this kid is one of the biggest reasons why, to be honest.